Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the lucky Pierres. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back to the
you just
Lucky
fell.
Pierres movie reviews. Tonight, we got a brand new horror movie review for you. This one's very highly anticipated. It is horror season. It is Halloween season. This is Halloween Ends. Halloween Ends, guys. Very divisive movie, wouldn't you say? I'm seeing a lot of people actually liking it, and then I'm seeing quite a few, and then a lot of people hating it.
But I feel like the people that say they like it is just to be like, I like it, you don't, nerd.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I like the different stories. You know,
I
don't get it.
I can even understand like somebody being like, I like that they tried something else, but there's no way you can say that made it a good movie.
I've seen some people say. I think best Halloween movie in 20 years.
Well,
I
won't even say that.
That's not the best Halloween movie
This year.
in the last 3 days.
Yeah. How about this? All right, I will say the plot, though. 4 years after the devastating events of losing her daughter, Laurie Strode is now living with her granddaughter and without Michael Myers. But when a young man accidentally murders the boy he was babysitting, the town of Haddonfield begins to look down upon him. So he tracks down and gets guidance from the Shape.
Okay.
That's it. And
Had I read that synopsis before, I wouldn't have went and seen it.
yeah, they really did sell it as something that it totally wasn't.
Yeah, I went to see Terrifier and I saw the Halloween preview and there wasn't a glimpse of that kid in it.
Nope.
Not one.
And that's who about pretty much 75% of the movie's about.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the Corey Cunningham story.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't care about some random kid that I don't know. Why did they make him the focal point of the movie? I really did. Can anyone answer that?
You can't answer it with a good reason.
Jason Blum might be able to answer
It's supposedly the final movie in the
John Carpenter said it's not.
I know, but it's supposedly the final movie in the Halloween franchise.
Which I love John Carpenter's reactions to all of this is always like, the check's still cash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's great. He says that all the time.
When Halloween ends, people are like, oh, it's the last one. He goes, it's never going to be the last one as long as I have the say because I'm signing the checks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway,
him and his kid got paid because they made the music again.
Yeah, so why not?
Legend.
Right? So it's supposedly supposed to be
the
final entry in the Halloween franchise, and they made it about this kid. It's a feud. The Michael Myers and Laurie Strode feud has been building for 40 plus years. How can you do that? We care about seeing Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. We got to see that a smidge in this movie. Like, why was Michael? I got a question. Why was Michael hiding in a sewer under a bridge for the past 4 years?
And there's such a funny meme.
And wait a second. And why all of a sudden though was Laurie Strode moved on from her booby trapped house? And she's cool with him just being out there. He murdered her daughter.
She still didn't move out of Haddonfield.
No, she
Never.
didn't.
And
he murdered her daughter, and then he just went away for 4 years.
Why not just move?
Yeah, I don't.
Anywhere else in the world.
Well, literally, that's my whole thing. Every Halloween movie, like, if you live in Haddonfield, just leave for 4 days.
Yeah.
Leave. Go on a cruise for 4 days, and you're safe.
It's seriously. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
But I wanted to say, like, I'll admit my score for kills dropped again. Because I remember when we reviewed it, you guys were like, that's way too high. And then afterwards, I was like, okay, you know what? I thought about it. You guys are right. I'll lower it a little bit. It lowered again because of this movie.
Yeah, it brought that down.
Yeah,
I got a question. Did it actually lower your Halloween 2018 score? These two?
No, I like
that movie.
That's
so
a good. It's a good
pretty
one.
good.
Yeah. That's interesting because I think a lot of people are so short-sighted that they're like, they're just like, all three suck just to make it easy.
I don't know why they thought they had to change or add so much. It's seems like a pretty easy formula to make a good Halloween movie.
Such a strange choice.
Halloween. It's not supposed to be like some art house elevated horror. It's a slasher.
I mean,
fun.
after Kills, I knew it was going to be trash. I could not believe how much worse than trash it was.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some fun, silly slashers with stereotypical
Kills
characters.
is here. I expected like trash. It was like the sub basement of Middle Earth.
Yeah.
I was actually just like shaking my head laughing at one point. Like, this can't be what they did.
Yeah.
This is I put just like Beast. Here are some texts I sent Joe while watching this movie. So this is just me because I knew Joe had already seen it and he told me that it was a waste of time. So I watched it in bed and was just texting Joe my thoughts the whole time.
Just the same thoughts I was
And
having.
I said if the dialogue and acting wasn't so bad, that'd be a cool beginning twist, like that it started with him killing that kid.
Yeah.
But the acting was just so bad that it was like you ruined it.
I also thought something cheesy that happened was like her writing the novel and like the narration, her just explaining
yeah.
literally
It was awful.
everything.
Awful.
Okay, we'll get there.
Awful.
And then I just wrote, this car full of kids, woof. Like
Yeah.
the high schoolers. I said, is he a young Chris from Sopranos? The main kid?
Yeah, you're right.
It's being set up like a 50s sitcom or something. There's got to be edits where these last two movies are better.
Yeah.
The best part so far is them titties bouncing at the party. Ha ha ha. Then I put, is he about to pass on his powers to this kid or something? What the fuck?
He did. Yeah. He did. He passed. He took possession.
Then this is Joe's only part in this whole conversation is old Mikey said, I can see in your eyes that you kill kids. I will show you the way.
Yeah.
And then I said, a lot of titty jiggles going on.
That's the highlight of the movie.
And then Halloween ends. AKA Myers' protege gets his dick wet. This cop hitting on her is so old.
It is.
He was like 50.
Why are they acting like they have an age-old romance? They just met. The way people react to this main girl, it's like the whole movie is inside their fucked up heads. It's just bizarre.
Yeah.
Like even with Laurie Strode, when she's talking, like retelling the novel, like you were saying, and then when she interacts with that Corey kid, it's like not how that character would interact with anybody else. It's like all the stuff is in each character's head.
Yeah.
Like when she's at work, the daughter or the granddaughter
at the hospital,
she's like, "Shut your mouth, you fucking bitch! You talk too much." And instead of the girl like getting defenses, she's like, "Yeah, I talk a lot," and then like walks away. And I was like, "That's not how somebody would react."
No way it is. No way it is.
They had to be trying to make it bad.
And then
They
I
had
said,
to.
This black DJ character seems pretty racist.
Honestly, I think he was one of the better characters in the movie.
Now this mom wants to fuck her son. You invited me. What is he, a vampire now? There are glimpses of stuff I'd like in a completely different bad film.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said it would have been a good bit if she did kill herself and that everything in the trailers wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah, right.
And then also when she stabs it, like she has him crucified in her kitchen.
Yeah.
When he pulls his hand out, his hand is split in half.
It is.
Then when she's holding his hand as he dies, it's not split anymore.
Are you sure it wasn't the opposite hand?
No, it's his only free hand. His other hand's still crucified. So I mean, unless it's just you can't see it because of all the blood. It didn't look like his hand was split anymore.
There's no details or anything can make it worse or better.
Well, like there, because how I said like if parts were in a different movie, like there were some cool shots and stuff.
There were some cool. There was, I would say, a couple cool scenes where
Not one.
And like
the throwback scene where he pins the chick to the wall.
Doesn't matter.
and like how a lot of the things that were bad about it, like if it was like one of those stupid movies that you watch with a group of friends for laughs, they would have fit in that movie. They didn't fit in the context of like a Halloween movie. But like one of the scenes I liked a lot is when that kid shoots that guy, like he tries to shoot Corey, the guy pops up, it hits him in the head, and when he falls down and Corey's gone, like I thought that whole shot was like that was a cool
Oh, that was cool.
continuous
I
shot.
remember that. Yeah, that was. At
And there were like a couple. Like,
was that at the junkyard? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There were a couple scenes like that that were like, oh, that was a cool idea, but quickly out the window.
Yeah. They introduced like some like.
But the meme, the meme. Somebody edited Michael Myers' mask on Chris Farley, and it says, "I live in a pipe down by the river."
You know, a good one I seen was Corey riding the bike, and instead of the girl behind him, Michael was behind. Yeah, and I think another highlight of the movie was when he kills the radio DJ. That was actually a pretty cool kill scene. You know,
And then when it's like his tongue is on the record.
that was neat. You got to give him that.
But that also seems like it would be in like a cheesy horror movie. That would be the highlight of like a bad movie that they did that
It
scene.
does. What about the bullies? Why were they in the marching band, and why did they dress like it was the 70s?
I don't understand any of it.
Like, that was strange.
Yeah, like,
that kid.
first of all,
Corey was significantly bigger than that kid.
Yeah, he's like a 23-year-old built dude who was out there being a serial killer, getting bullied by straight children.
At 17 or
Well,
16.
they said they
in
were
the
seniors.
marching
I don't
band.
think they were seniors.
In the marching band.
Because they said they were seniors so that he would buy them beer. They were definitely not seniors. That kid just got his license. Like, it was 4 children, 2 of which weren't bullying him. So 2 children were bullying a 25-year-old man.
It's ridiculous.
Who had the strength to break a Yoo-Hoo bottle. Like, that's hard.
Yeah. And wait, was it not immature of Laurie Strode to slash those kids' tires?
Oh, yeah, we all know she's a fucking mental case. Like, there's no debating that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that was another cool scene, like, when he was staring out at her window exactly like Michael.
yeah.
That was like a cool
that
shot.
was a little throwback, yeah. How about this,
Joe
though?
hated it.
I don't know. Wait, I don't understand why they introduced, like, these, like, kind of, like, deeper themes, like, in the last movie of the franchise. That doesn't really make sense to me, you know what I mean? Like,
It's so bad I won't even discuss the movie, but I'll tell you what I wish would happen to the people, everyone involved.
It should have just been like an episode of Eastbound and Down with Michael Myers in it. If
No,
Danny
like-
McBride's name is attached, just make it a fucking ridiculous comedy.
no, like,
That's
these
strange.
themes of guilt and, like, evil being inherent or whatever, or something, versus
I mean, I like-
something you become that you can be changed or
I
whatever.
like the idea.
Society shaping who you are
Like, I
or
like
become.
the idea. Like when they showed those glimpses of like other murders and stuff happening in Haddonfield. That would be a cool montage if it didn't take over the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like if it would have been like, oh, all this has happened in these past 4 years. How spooky. And then Michael Myers shows up and starts icing people.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That makes sense.
That does make sense. Yeah. Oh, like. Then
But dude,
then the whole toxic love like relationship, like, why did she love him why was she so like ready to get him?
That's why I feel like
he's a
has to be-
child killer.
There has to be stuff edited out.
He's a child killer, and she's like, that is the hottest thing that's the hottest trait I've ever seen in my life.
They're bullying you.
Well, that kid though, when that kid died, that was gnarly. Like when he falls, his mom comes
was,
in, and
yeah.
he just
You see
he
it
like
in the background?
he like folds like
Ooh,
a fish.
yeah, that was gnarly, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, but
Fuck that kid. That kid was being a prick already.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this: when I order something at a restaurant, I want what I order. You know, if I order chicken parm and they bring me a burger, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much, just because that's no matter how good the burger is, no matter how good it is, it's not what I had the taste for. It's not what I had the taste for. So I was in the mood for a Michael Myers, fun, silly slasher movie, not the Corey Cunningham story.
I have a different comparison. It's like wanting female and getting a dick in the mouth. I think is what is better, like a safer comparison.
yeah.
That's what you ordered.
Oh boy! Wow! Wowie kazowie!
David Gordon Green and the writers, shame on you. And he's taken over the Exorcist franchise. Good God. He's already filming it. They're
I
filming
feel like
it right now.
he can't take that big of a turn with The Exorcist. Like, how would you make it look that different?
I'll
You know
never
what I mean?
know. I won't see it.
You wouldn't think that with this?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh
guys
my
can tell me
gosh.
about
Yeah.
Is the new Exorcist movie just going to be all nonsense in the desert and have nothing to do with a possessed girl?
Exactly. Like, yeah, just silly, man.
They
I
should
don't-
bring Corey back for The Exorcist. Have him bang
it's
the
the
Exorcist
same
chick.
He'll be one of the
Universe.
demons. He'll be,
It's the same universe. But anyway, any other things you want to say on this movie? No. It's just very disappointing. I will say that. But you guys want to get to scores?
Joe started off.
Oh, are we allowed to go negative?
No.
Okay, then 0.
You give it a 0.
Yeah.
I gave it
There's no doubt.
I gave it a 3.5.
Oh, damn.
I gave it a 2,
2.
which I mean that's 40%. That's not even getting your name right on your test.
And I don't even think I need to ask the final verdict. This is a skip it.
See it ace.
Yeah, no.
The fourth category. Please don't watch it.
This is a skip.
Yeah, don't get. Wait, it's also free. So
Skip the hell out
yeah,
of
if
this
you
one.
can, if you're gonna watch it for free. Do not.
Don't
pay
even
for
do
this.
that. Don't even do that. Skip it.
Well, I mean, you
pretend
can't.
it doesn't
you can't say
exist.
that because then people will just watch it out of spite.
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't pay for it.
bad this is.
Just don't pay for it.
Yeah. All right.
If you pay for it, I will find you.
Yeah. All right, guys. We got the movie quote game for you. Shaw's got a movie quote. We got to guess it. What do you got, Shaw?
In the middle of a machine designed by the devil and powered by the dead.
That's it?
Yeah.
13 Ghosts?
Yes.
Wow. Nice one, Joe.
This house is not a house. We're in the middle of a machine, powered by the dead.
I like
That's
that
a
movie
great
lot.
one, man.
I love it. I just ordered a shirt from it. That's what I read.
I
it from.
literally never would have got that. But-
Also, I ordered this. You'll like this.
all right, guys.
The safety glasses. From
That's
them.
our
Yeah.
review for Halloween Ends. Thank you so much. We love you, and we'll see you soon.